Guten Tag, which means bonjour in Russian. So today I'm just going to do my favourite stuff of all time. My favourite stuff of all time. A lot of you will already know the information that I'm about to say about myself, so if you do, click like and then leave. What is your favourite movie? Thank you, Dracula. Maybe. Don't really know what that accent was. I think my favourite movie of all time has to be The Matrix. The reason I like The Matrix is on account of the following reasons. I like action movies. I like that you can just sit there and turn your brain off and then just watch a load of shit blow up and then turn it back on afterwards and discuss philosophy about something else. Everyone watched The Matrix and then just went 90s movies before The Matrix were like Jean-Claude Van Damme, like Time Cop. They were so dumb. A lot of them were just so dumb. With the exception of maybe stuff like Terminator and stuff like that, but mostly they were just dumb. Then The Matrix happened, and all of a sudden we were given bullet time, and like action movies could just be really cool, and they could make you think a little bit. It changed cinema. I can't talk about this stuff as eloquently as some other people who can talk about movies and things. But like, it changed cinema. Like, what action movie do we watch now that hasn't been affected in some tiny way by The Matrix? Favourite book? I have two favourite books, really. There's The Gunslinger and the Dark Tower series, because this was where I went as a child. I would sit in my room and just read. I just read these, and you go to a whole other realm, and it's awesome, and I enjoy things that do that, like Game of Thrones, where you're just taken to a place that is just not here and you no longer exist as a human being. Like, that's what I like. When you read a book, you just become this book, you're not here anymore, and I like that escapism. That's why I read a lot of books. I think probably my favourite book really is The Dice Man by Luke Reinhardt, because this had the biggest impact on my life of any book ever, in that I read this book and it actually changed my life massively. Mostly I just escape into a novel. I've never really escaped into a novel and then come back out and my personality had changed. If you haven't read it, it's just about this guy who just lives by a roll of the dice, so he doesn't make any decisions anymore. All of his decisions are made based on a roll of a dice, so he lists off loads of different options, from like bad to crazy and stuff, and then rolls a dice. And it's like a bit like Yes Man, just like, I have to do that now. A little while after this, I tried it. I tried living my life by the dice, and it really helped me to think straight as a teenager, because I was a bit nutty. I didn't know how to make decisions very well, and I didn't have any real direction in life or anything like that, and so I just accepted dice life. And it meant that I could just write 6 options onto a single dice and then throw it, and I just did whatever that said. Like, I never put anything crazy on there, like kill someone. Oh, oops, now I've got to go and kill someone. It sort of set me on a more decisive path in my life. So I really appreciate what this book did, and I just really enjoy this book. I love this book, I love it, and it physically, mentally changed me. Get back in there, would you? Your favourite game? No secret here, is there? Final Fantasy VII. Basically for the same reason as The Gunslinger being my favourite book. As a teenager, enjoyed disappearing from this mortal realm. I would just turn the PlayStation 1 on and boom, gone. And I'm Cloud now. And so I didn't have to be me. It was the first sort of RPG I'd really ever played as well. And so it really changed my whole like gaming experience. Like, I'm a big gamer, and it changed how I appreciated games and what I wanted to play. So yeah, no big secret. Final Fantasy VII. I love you. I love you more than I love anything in this world. I love it. What is your favourite album? Favourite album and favourite band can be combined here. My favourite band is Alter Bridge. They're just a good old... They're just a rock band, good old rock band. And my favourite album of all time is Blackbird by them as well. They are the only band I've ever listened to which I can safely say I enjoy 100% of their songs. Alter Bridge, every track by them I love, every single one of them. And I can't say that for any other band. So they have to be my favourite band of all time by default, and they are anyway. I just know it in my heart. Your favourite picture. The tag that I'm using for some reason has favourite picture in it. I don't know. So my favourite picture in the world ever is this. You were expecting a picture of my dog. You were expecting a picture of maybe from my childhood, maybe a weird picture of Liam. No, it's a picture of Shannon from Shankso. This picture came up on my Instagram, presumably because Emma and her are friends. And I don't know her, by the way. This just appeared on my Instagram one day, and I love it. I don't know why. I love it so much. I look at it every day. Is that really weird? That's really weird, isn't it? Now that I say it out loud, that's really weird. But it's just the fact that he looks like a bowling pin, and he looks like a bowling. He's alive. That thing is alive, and it looks exactly like a bowling pin. And her face just sums it up perfectly. It's the perfect level of what is happening with this dog. It's just the perfect. I just love it in my heart. What is your favourite thing at the moment? It's these. Them's are some boots. Emma bought me these because she's an absolutely fucking wonderful person and I love her very much. I don't know where she bought them from because they were a gift, but they're Gino Lanetti. And I don't know if that matters. Is that anyone? Is that anyone? I don't know fashion. They make me feel slightly taller. I don't think they make me taller. I think it's a psychological thing. So these boots are my new favourite thing. I enjoy wearing them. They make me feel good. And that's what it's all about. It doesn't matter what you actually look like as long as you feel good. Yeah? So we can round this up with a message, ladies and gentlemen. Wear what you fucking want. As long as it's not really like anything weird. Like, don't just walk out in just a dick sock, boys. No one wants that. Even if you feel great, put on some trousers. Thanks for watching.